Welcome to MBanks Unfiltered, where I talk about almost anything. This video will be America Be Trippin, Part 3. I know sheeple hate to talk about the evils of anything or some topics, but I'm cool. I'm acting like there's a class back there. I'm cool with talking about the pros and cons of America. This is just some of the cons, so I think this is the third video of the cons of America to me. But I can bring up like how other countries are trash too. It's just since I live in this one, I'm all looking at myself in the camera. Since I live in this country, I like to, every time I hear so much good, I'm like, cool, yep, oh, yep, that's a fact. Oh, yep, that's good too. Oh, yeah, good. Oh, good. Like, there's good, cool. But there's evil too, so that's why I be doing these. And I really just want to bring light to history or stuff that's been left out. And so y'all can think what y'all want to think. I'm just trying to get stuff out there. I'm like, dang, I never knew about that. I wish there was a motherfucker like me back in, whatever time of my age to at least say that, so then I can go research that and come up with my own conclusions. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna be saying some things, and then a few things I probably that I've heard in the street that I probably will go research into, or just be like, well, America doesn't so and so evil. I wouldn't be surprised if that is true. You know what I'm saying? And it wouldn't matter if it's not true because of the other facts and the evils that America has done. But, anyways. All right, so I'll start off. The Gullah Wars, you know what I'm saying? The Black Seminole Indians that they don't want to teach in school for some reason. But on my website, mbanksunfiltered.net, audio section, I got a little history lesson teaching of the Gullah Wars and how that is what really got most black slaves free from the shackles. But, there's still many that are mentally enslaved. So it's like, well, shoot, you enslave the mind, the body will follow, shackle or no shackle. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, the Gullah Wars, man, I wish they'd make a movie of it or something, you know what I'm saying? Like all these slave movies, Free State of Jones and 12 Years a Slave and the Roots little series, all this. I'm like, let me get them Gullah Wars, though. And then that Nat Turner movie with Nate Parker. Shout out to Nate Parker. I liked him in Great Debaters. I can't even find that Nat Turner movie, man. Birth of a Nation. Now, I have seen Birth of a Nation, the 1915 old film, and it was one of those where they didn't use no words, and the screen would go black with the words, and then they'll do a scene in black, read like one of them. But man, one of the most bigot evil movies I ever seen and shit. Especially the way that they depicted black people in that movie. I'm like, hey, y'all go watch Birth of a Nation, 1950. 15. I still ain't found the Nat Turner, Nate Parker Birth of a Nation, but it's like every time I try to look it up, that 15 one comes out like, oh, you motherfucker. But I had to watch that movie for study purposes and to show, or at least to see if there's any symbolic imagery in that film that I can see throughout films nowadays. And I'm like, dog, they kind of doing what they did in that racist ass Birth of a Nation movie in this movie. Or like, there's a lot of movies where they copy and paste the same ideas, and I'm like, that's a Birth of a Nation and shit right there. Well, the 1950 one, 15 one. My bad. But yeah, the Gullah Wars, man. Let me see. Another thing, America Be Trippin. The KKK being a Christian organization. As a non-religious person, I approach religion as an interested observer, interested researcher, many other things. But I wish like the nice Christians will get rid of the evil Christians, so then I won't have to say things like KKK is a Christian organization. And it's like, do I have to pull up a picture of them in a church and in the back it says Jesus saves? And I'm like, that shit crazy. It's like, okay, look, I know a lot of people fuck with Jesus, but the question to me is, who does Jesus fuck with, though? Like, I know there's texts that people believe and writings from dudes that were editing God's word. I guess God came down and was all like, leave that out, put that in, over the years and years to where, Jesus says everybody's cool. And he's like, oh, that's what he said? Based off of what? Oh, based off of what you believe of these texts and your faith and okay, cool. But I'm just like, I don't know, nigga. For Roman Catholic pedo priests, like for me to say that, for the KKK to be a Christian organization, like, hey, Jesus, come on, clean these motherfuckers up real quick. So then because, the prayers have failed, you know what I'm saying? Prayer fails to me, and it's kind of like insane because I had a fixed certain prayer like 6 years ago to where there's nothing else for me to pray for now. Like, once that prayer gets answered, all will be answered and everything will be cool, but I'm not going to keep repraying. Ain't that insanity? Like, praying over and over again. Like, and like, when your prayer doesn't get answered, do you just, thy will be done? Well, damn, what's the use of praying? But anyway. Okay. The Birmingham church bombings. Tragic. Super sad. Ooh. Wyatt Walker, MLK's right-hand man, saying we've been duped. Or duped ourselves. MLK saying, I've led my people into a burning house or a burning building. And I know a lot of people hate MLK for being all soft and nice and peaceful. And I'm like, see, the evil motherfuckers want the black people to do what Martin Luther King was. Oh, I know y'all enslaved us throughout a Christian slavocracy and brutalized us and all that, but hey, all forgiven. And I understand the evil in that. Now, I understand the niceness. Oh, forgive. I understand that. Yay, forgiveness. Cool. Got it. Like, motherfuckers be, you gotta forgive. Bitch, I've been forgiven for a lot of times when I was in a sheeple state of mind, motherfucker. I still forgive what's forgivable, but I will never forgive what's unforgivable. Oh. My bad. I said, because I was going to go into a conversation I had with a sheeple where they were trying to defend forgiveness and what Jesus gave us forgiveness. And they say, well, Jesus gave us free will too and shit. If he gave us forgiveness, I'm assuming he gave us unforgiveness. But not only him, what about your Krishna and Muhammad and Joseph Smith and Dionysus and Mithra and Attis and all these other motherfuckers. I'm like, Serapis 5.0 can say what he want, or the people that edited his words can say what they say, and then you can believe it. Anyway, man, my fault. But to me, MLK was cool when he went Masonically rogue, if y'all know what I mean. I feel like he had to do Masonic bidding by making peaceful protests, allowing to get thrown bricks and fire hoses and German Shepherd dog attacks, and the sit-ins where I'm sure in some of those sit-ins people sat in and got way worse than what movie is that? The Butler, where like one of the main scenes is one of the super fine queens. She got spit on and shit. And I'm like, I'm sure it was way worse than just spit. Eyes getting gouged out and shit, nigga. Wait, like brutal, nigga. Just no ears ripped out. I'm sure, nigga, I'm not doing no sit-in. Like, oh, come with my ass. Like, no, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? But I feel like MLK probably had to do that because the evil motherfucker, the evil Masons that he worked with, yes, Martin Luther King was a Freemason. Yes, go look it up. You do your own research. Don't get mad. Get smart. Prove me wrong. But when he went, and it's like he had to do the Masonry bidding so that he probably tried to infiltrate or something to get true freedom for blacks or an economic base. And then I guess over time he saw, oh, yeah, they lying too. And so once he started doing certain things Masonically rogue, boom, that's when they got rid of him. They like, oh, no, get him out of here. He's not. No, because I feel like they blackmailed him one way by having him on tape doing the hibbity-dibbity with a lot of women and stuff. And it was funny when I heard Dave Chappelle say that in one of the stand-ups. I'm like, we probably researched throughout the same, yeah, nigga, and so he didn't want, I feel like MLK Jr. didn't want him to be his horniness to be exposed. I'm like, nigga, fuck all that, nigga. If you trying to help niggas out, shit, you can get your hoes, nigga, tipping on my house, nigga. Shit. They gave it up, didn't they? You didn't like roofie or, you didn't Weinstein, Epstein, nothing like that. No. Oh, okay, cool. Shit, nigga. If they were of age and was willing, cool, nigga. Shit, tripping on the house, nigga. Fuck that. But yeah, so when he went Masonically rogue, that's when I feel like he was cool. And in my video, some inspirations and heroes, I have him as Captain America because that's what I kind of think of. Like, okay, you were sheepalized American the same way Captain America was, but then in Winter Soldier, Captain America starts seeing the bullshit up in his own country and all that shit. He's like, oh, nigga, fuck that, burn it all, nigga, shield, all that shit, nigga, all gone, nigga. So the latest version of Cap seemed kind of cool there. I'm like, oh, Captain G, that shit, it's just fuck Bucky though, still. Like, nigga, I don't give a damn if he's a Winter Soldier, his mind, now fuck that, nigga, Bucky, you out, nigga. You can't just kill Tony Stark's parents and then we just, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, let me see, man. I had to see, 9 minutes in, finna hit that 10-minute mark. Let me see. When I bring up the Christian slavocracy, I hate when people like bring up slavery, like America didn't create slavery. Like, duh, bitch, I know that. Like, America didn't create slavery, but it inherited it. there should be some sort of forgiveness that balances out the BS slavery brought in this country. And so to me, there still hasn't been no balance. Just let me know what. Oh, you got Michael Jordan and Jay-Z and you got entertainers. Nigga, no. Give me let there be a subject matter that Dr. Ben, Dr. Clark, Walter Williams, Anthony Browder, like what they're teaching. Let that be in school systems around America, though. Like, can we get that? Like, damn all that, because then I feel like if there was a certain way of educating or certain things that's been left out, a lot of these kids coming up won't even have to worry about that goddamn, have to worry about certain things that sheeple, like these victim role players and these reparation wanters. And I'm like, well, damn, what kind of reparations do you want? Because if it's just money, you just gonna go spend it on some Jordans or some dumb shit anyway. Like, nigga, let me see what I got. There ain't no dollar amount for the black genocide that took place and continues to take place around the planet. So, yeah, America be tripping, but, I had to add the planet on that one. Man, I'm going to need, like, some land, a political party, and, like, some advanced weapons or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But they, here, man, just take a few of these dollars, and then there you go, man. Get your, your stimulus. You got your stimulus. Stimulus. I'm like, shit, they can buy a nigga real quick with dumb shit. Because what they going to go do? Go out and buy dumb shit. But anyway. Let's see what else I got, man. I be writing so much, man. Y'all motherfuckers be mad as fuck. Ooh, J. Edgar Hoover saying there'll never be another black Messiah unless we create him. So when I look at, while I was writing the 50 treasonous things that Bahama did as commander-in-chief, I'm like, yeah, nigga, this is all what J. Edgar Hoover was saying, motherfucker. But sheeple don't know shit about J. Edgar Hoover. They just see Bahama's skin tone and sheepalize into his speeches. And like, that motherfucker took acting classes and just saying what you want to hear, nigga. Like, to where there's some people that I would want them to have a sit down with some of their idols and whatever. And just to see how it goes. Because I want to see what questions they would ask their celebrities or whoever they worship, because the line of questions would already let me know, nigga, you ain't even trying to get into the motherfucker. You just trying to be nice and you just happy for the motherfucker's presence. Like, oh, no. Nigga, I'm going to be, like, if I had to sit down with Jay-Z, I'm like, nigga, what's up with the symbolic, satanic symbolism in, let's say the On to the Next One video. Let's do that one first, because I got some more. So break that down real quick, because then it'll put him in a spot where he either going to answer the way I know he should, truthfully, or if he does this lie type of bullshit ass answer, you know how these word maticians be trying to bullshit their answers and shit. I'm like, oh, got something for that now too, because I put a fork in the road to him. I'm like, all right, then go ahead, nigga, because you can't. I drove a fork in the road and went straight. Nah, nigga, not in this shit, nigga. But anyways, man, and I feel like a lot of people would, if they had to sit down with Obama or some shit, or Bahama, my fault. They would just be doing bullshit. Like, oh, bro. Oh, man. So how are things, man? Like, just bullshit. Like, oh, nigga, what's up with that bullshit? And da-da-da-da-da. But I'll have my list of 50 treasonous things. 6 of them things, Bush Jr. and Bahama, kept together to show, dog, it was really a 16-year. They just used the parties to sheepalize y'all into all the Republicans, all the Democrats. No, dog, they backed by the same Rothschild Rockefeller cunts. But, hey, y'all... But sheepalize however y'all want to. Shit, I don't know what to tell your ass. Or do I? Face that. All right, so I heard back in the day, this is one of them I heard, that like after like World Wars I and II or whatever, black soldiers didn't get like GI Bills and certain benefits. I know they didn't get the love when they got back, but GI Bills and stuff like that to, I don't know, the country kind of repaying them for fighting for them and enslaving their, ancestors or descendants and shit like that. But hey, shit, I don't know. What y'all heard about that too? No. Let me see. Oh, here go one. Pat Boone singing, but really it was black singing. Pat was just, doing covers, and I'm like, dog, that's rapid throughout the industry now to me, regardless of anything now. They just doing... Let me see, how do I say this? I don't know. It's like they need these artists to look a certain way, regardless of talent, because then they'll just have artificial talent, like robotic voice, the auto-tune shit, or they'll pay off people that don't even care about the fame, and they just cool with shit. I'll be your ghostwriter, shit. I'll sing it, you can just lip it, or you know what I'm saying, shit like that. And I'm like, dog, I don't even know what musicians to trust anymore and shit, because I can sing and rap, but when I see other rappers that don't rap good that people love, or singers that are all right, but not that, and they just over this, I'm like, damn, y'all motherfuckers fall for any motherfucking entertainer as long as they own that Black Mirror, man. Shit, not ended with this, Latasha Harlins. Very sad. Where was the Asian hate then? Or the whole, you know, there was this little wave of Asian hate. And I'm like, dog, stop doing that now. That should have been in, 92 during the Rodney King, Latasha Harlins tragedy. But yeah, where was the movement matters movements and all this shit then? Like, but yeah, that's just one of them things. I'm like, dog, they on camera. This Asian lady got mad because she wasn't good at defending a black talker. You know what I'm saying? Black or white. Girl or boy, young or old. Certain black people can just get at your ass to where you can't stop talking now, because now you add and you digging your hole deeper to where now just shut up, take the L. And it looked like, at least from the camera, little Latasha fucked her ass up in that verbal. And as she was walking off, the Asian lady, she not good at verbal either, so straight to Serapis violent, brah, and boom, projectile. I'm like, damn, you couldn't even go in there and beat her to death. You had to use it. Pew, pew, what the fuck? And so that still is just one of them things. I just be thinking about it all the time, especially her mom. Like, all this other stuff too. I'm like, dog, stuff keeps on piling up, but I'm like, dog, the rioting and shit ain't gonna help. Y'all gotta beat that shit in the, you know what I'm saying, the right way, the smart way. If y'all do it like a backward savage, the higher up Satan worshippers are going to be like, oh, they're still in savage. The motherfuckers in higher up, fucking, motherfuckers we rarely see and shit. But, I don't know, just a little razzle dazzle on America Be Trippin 3. Shit, y'all be cool, keep your stress low, don't be scared of nothing, be prepared for everything. Peace.